This is Suni with another video, y'all.
Okay, guys, we are, like I said, we are headed on a new page. I'm going to let you guys talk about the Whitakers right now while we're getting things set up. I'm going to try and answer a couple of your questions, and then we're going to delete everything with the Whitakers.
Wow, go delete everything with the Whitakers. Wonder why that is.
But I think that because we ourselves are not going to exploit them. To answer a couple of your questions, hold on, I got to put this down.
You have been exploiting them.
Because I did make notes this time. To answer a couple of your questions, yes, it is my understanding Mark bought appliances. However, with the pests in the house, none of those appliances are going to be usable and likely are not usable at all. We're talking about a big infestation.
I really want to see proof of stuff. Not word of mouth. I want to see proof.
And 2, we are switching our goals. Please, this is not going to be about helping the Whitakers as far as funds are concerned. Everybody has done that. We're not doing that.
How quickly she changed up. But remember, the investigator has her name, her number, everything, knows what she's doing. But now she's changing it up.
I'm going to make a separate post about exactly what we're doing. Question. Are we helping with the house, and who is the house going to be for? Yes and no. A nonprofit is going to be taking care of that.
A nonprofit.
Not our nonprofit, which I'll talk to you about that in a bit. A nonprofit in the area is willing to help the Whitakers with a house, not with any money, but with getting the household that's situated. We will talk about them later. However, they do not want their name known.
Okay, why do they not want their name known? If people will be donating to this nonprofit, shouldn't their name be known? Or is the nonprofit just going to take their own money? Like, what the hell?
This is something that I am finding not to be unusual with dealing with the Whitakers. The attorney doesn't want his name known. The nonprofit doesn't want their name known. People don't.
And why is that? Why is that, lady? Maybe because they don't exist or something?
Donating things don't want their name known. Heck, I don't want my face shown.
By the way, my commentary, my opinions.
So anyways, bear with that. And we're going to be turning absolutely, totally away from anything concerning posting about the Whitakers.
Is she scared? Makes you think.
Other than maybe, no, nothing. Let's not change our goal here. Our goal here is going to be shutting down these people who are earning bucks off the money grubbers.
You cannot do anything about people filming the Whitakers when the Whitakers have invited them into their home, lady. You have no control, bitch.
Stop the money grubbers. That is going to be our goal. I hate.
Sorry about my language. This is just so irritating. This woman, she goes back and forth. She's going to be taking money for the Whitakers. She's not going to take money for the Whitakers. She's going to help with an attorney. She's going to do this and that. She's talked to the inspector, whoever that is. She's talked to the corporal at the state police, but she puts out no information, like no proof.
To tell you all this, and I'll post more about this later, but the one way we do it is in their pocket. And how do we get into their pocket? We stop watching. We block.
Oh my God. Do you not know this may go against terms of service, lady?
We delete, we leave, we do this in droves. Everyone, that is the only way. I know we're curious. I know we want to have information about this. We're all curious. We all love the Whitakers. We all want to help them. We are not helping them. We are part of the problem by being friends with, by chatting with, by posting, by putting messages, etc.
Yeah, and you have been releasing phone call recordings with Betty and Larry.
I'm going to talk more about this in a bit, but this is it for now. And I'm going to let there be talk directly about the Whitakers for about the next 5-10 minutes. And I'm going to...
Only 5 or 10 minutes, guys. 5 or 10 minutes. And then you can't talk about the Whitakers on this page anymore. Her page, that is.
Shut those down, and I'm going to start deleting those. That's why. We are going to make this about stopping the people exploiting the Whitakers. So, indirectly involving the Whitakers, but we are not going to be anything you post on our group. We cannot, and we will not ever. We will never switch our group. We will never monetize.
But earlier, and I have that video, you was talking about monetizing. So why'd you change that up too?
We will never make a dime from the Whitakers. We will also never put money, cash money, into, as my kids say, cash money. We will never, ever put money back into their hands. That is not our goal. I'm not saying that.
This woman, in my opinion, is not only manipulative, but she's crazy. In my opinion.
Maybe someone can't come in later on. Maybe they can. But that's not our choice. That has nothing to do with us. So all you're going to hear from me right now, and starting after this, is how can we stop the exploitation of the Whitakers? And
say that 10 times fast.
You never know. Maybe later on we'll switch to how to stop the exploitation of. There's got to be other families out there, or groups, or people who they're making money from. If we stop them, if we leave their groups, just a thought, maybe somebody knows. If these groups need a certain number of people to monetize, I guess it's not groups, right? It's pages. If they need a certain number of people to monetize, if people left and they got below that, are they still monetized? Because
I would say they are. I don't know about monetization, but I would say they are. Oh my God.
If they're not, that's the way to do it. That's the way to end this. Stop watching. Every click you do, you are earning them money. Every time you...
Yes. Stop it, people. Stop it. She's trying to manipulate you all now. So stop it.
Click and you comment, you like, you dislike, you fight with them, you are giving them money. There's a certain creator. All she does is she posts hateful things and then she fights with everybody in her comments. She is sitting back laughing.
She is talking about Amy.
Because she's making money from you guys. We've got to stop this. I'm in contact with a couple of things. I'll tell you about it more. Believe it or not, it's Saturday and I still have a lot going on and I'm getting more and more information. Bear with me. Here we go, guys. This is going to be the...
Oh, this woman's crazy.
Start of a new thing.
Crazy.